This morning, every student on the politics and IR courses had an email from I think an Associate Dean of Education concerning the fact that the politics and IR courses are threatened to be shut here at UWE.
We found out that the Academic Board of University of West of England is going to advise the Vice-Chancellor whether or not to withdraw the following programmes, which included politics, international relations, politics with international relations, history of politics and human rights. So basically they are going to decide whether to cut.
Yeah, so already this morning, the morning we got the email, we've acquired a huge Facebook group of people really concerned. There's so much enthusiasm to get things done within that group. I think it's going to be hugely important for the students to be, to keep pushing forward the continuation of the department. Afterwards, it's the students that really sort of make the university, so to speak.
I've really enjoyed doing my first degree at the University of the West of England, and it has been absolutely great.
So far it's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. It's been everything I thought it would be, and I've always studied kind of international relations, politics subjects through college as well, so yeah, I've really enjoyed it so far.
I really think our staff is very professional, very supportive, and they really inspire me to get more information. Like when I go to lectures, I really want to know and find out more information. And it's been amazing how much support you get from the lecturers. They answer your emails, they always got time to answer your questions and explain more, find like loads of readings, and overall they're just very supportive.
I transferred here as a second-year student, and I feel I've gotten a phenomenal education here, especially in terms of politics and IR. I've really expanded my mindset, and I've really taken a lot on from the department.
I consider this faculty and this course as one of the best at UWE. I enjoyed it a lot. I think I've learned a lot. Staff was great, very, very good knowledge. They cared a lot about the students. If you had any problems or if you had questions about the assignments, they always had time for you. You could go and talk to them. I think it would be a huge step backwards for UWE if they would close down the department.
The idea that there's no longer going to be any politics and international relations at UWE is especially troubling for me because before coming to university I'd studied music, and UWE was the only university that actually accepted my application to study politics. And hopefully I've turned out to be not a complete waste of space here.
I think it's probably one of the worst ideas they could have done, as people my age have become more involved in political issues around the world. As people travel more, they become more aware, and therefore they're more likely to do a course along these lines in the future.
I think it's a really bad idea for the university as a whole, because I think international relations is becoming more recognised, and for me personally I think it could be an issue, because if they do decide to finish it, then obviously the lecturers are going to want a secure job maybe somewhere else, so it could mean that we get less qualified or less enthusiastic education.
I think it's a really bad idea for the uni. I think politics and IR are really relevant subjects, and it's important that people do them. And I think for us, already starting the course, it doesn't have the best prospects for our future. The next couple of years, teachers might leave and the course might lose its relevance in the job market after we finish uni.
It would be disastrous, because it's the type of courses where you really learn critical thinking skills, where you really sort of open your mind. You're not just being taught how to go through a process, you're being taught to think of everything about it.
Yeah, I think myself and many others were quite surprised to see that politics and IR department was the first in line for these sort of the cutbacks, because after all, it's people studying politics, they're probably the ones that are going to put up the best counter movement to what's happening.
Someone said, how can you have a university without a politics department? I think that's so true. Politics affects all parts of society, everything we do. How can we have a democratically run university system without politics, without students who are vocally active in situations?